Hey, it's your girl Optimistic K, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Today is Entrepreneur Tuesday, so let's get to it. I think a lot of times we as people don't want to be transparent. We don't want people in our business. We don't want people to know too much about us. I guess because we feel like they'll in some way reverse it and use it against us. But I honestly see it differently. I feel like when you put all the cards on the table, you put everything out there, no, let me rewind. Some stuff you don't talk about, but I'm saying like, when you put your life out there and you live in your truth, you can't and you won't be afraid of anybody saying anything about you that you haven't already said. Alright y'all, so every week I do a word of the week and I do a theme of the week. This week's word of the week is transparent and the theme of the week is be great. So I want to talk a little bit about being transparent and why it's important to be transparent as an entrepreneur. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't want to talk about themselves or share themselves with the world because they fear that someone is going to either use that information against them, they're going to get judged, they're going to get talked about, whatever, all of the normal stuff. But I honestly think that it's smart to, live in your truth and live out loud and let people see your highs and lows, your peaks, your valleys, your failures and your successes, because whenever somebody says something about you, it won't be a shocker to you and it won't be a shock to anybody else because you've already told them, you've already laid it all out there. So there's nothing anyone can say about you that you haven't said about yourself. So I feel like transparency is very important for an entrepreneur because it allows your clients and your customers to see that you're human. It allows your peers to see that you're human, and throughout your journey, people will grow with you. People will, start to really trust you because you're trusting them with your information and you're being real in a world full of fake people. In a world full of filters, you being real and unfiltered. So that's kind of refreshing in 2017. But I've decided to take the approach of being transparent and always sharing my stories with people because I want people to feel like they know me and they really can relate to me. And also I like to build bonds and I like to be able to build different types of relationships and just connect with people. And I think that the best way to connect with people is to be transparent and to be real all the time, not just 10% of the time, I mean all the time. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to figure out how much you should share or how much you should connect with people, or you're a little timid about talking about some of the things you messed up on or failed at, don't be. Be encouraged and be happy to share those stories because even though you may have failed, you learned something from that situation and you may be able to have the key to somebody else's situation. Just by sharing, you might help them. So I think that transparency is one of the key ingredients or major keys to being successful, especially in entrepreneurship. Another thing I want to say is I mentioned earlier that the theme of the week is be great. And I feel that a lot of entrepreneurs forget that it takes time to get to the greatness level. It takes time to go through different situations and different lessons to master your craft. So you have to give yourself time to grow. You have to give yourself time to really expand and flourish. So don't get upset, and I say this all the time, don't get upset when your process takes a little bit of time. It's gonna take time, but in that time you're gonna be getting groomed, you're gonna be getting ready, you're gonna be getting prepped for something extremely crazy, out of this world successful. So just be encouraged, stay on the grind, don't give up on yourself. I don't care if everybody else in the world turn their back on you. Do not give up on yourself. Keep pushing, even when it's hard. Entrepreneurship is hard, I'm not gonna lie. There's days where you feel like you're doing this for no reason. There's days where you feel super hyped and encouraged. There's days where you're just in the middle somewhere, the gray area. But ultimately, it's about how you feel about this journey. It's about that end goal that you have in mind. It's about that gift that God gave you. And it's about furthering the culture and doing it for the culture. So Y'all stay encouraged. I need y'all to let me know if y'all need anything. If you need somebody to talk to or a sounding board, feel free to contact me. All of my contact information is on my page. You can hit me up on social media at _optimistic_K. And you know, y'all stay encouraged and do what you do. Entrepreneurs unite. Entrepreneurs need motivation too. So if you have questions or anything, you can write me on Twitter and then hashtag entrepreneurs need motivation too. And I will be sure to contact you and like help you in any way. Alright y'all, until next time, y'all stay focused, keep grinding, and respect the process. Peace.